Wow, Allie Grace, you're incredible. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Hannah, I'm a voice teacher, and today I'm reacting to Ordinary, written by Jariah Kwame, sung by Allie Grace. Before we dive in, I want to give a special thank you to ExpressVPN for sponsoring this video. A VPN is a virtual private network, basically a secure tunnel between you and the internet. It encrypts your data and masks your IP address, allowing you to browse the internet anonymously without companies trying to steal your data. And my favorite part is content unblocking. ExpressVPN allows you to mask your IP address to access content on Netflix, YouTube, Hulu, and more that is blocked in your country. I recently used it to binge watch all of the seasons of Rick and Morty. It took me way too long to get a VPN, and security is no joke. Sign up today to protect your data, and when you use my link, expressvpn.com/HannahBales, you get 3 months free when you sign up for a 12-month package. So this is the sequel to Little Miss Perfect. I just reacted to Taylor Louderman singing Little Miss Perfect. I haven't gotten it out of my head since then. It's such a beautiful song. If you haven't seen my reaction to it, I'm gonna link it below and right here. I'm a big fan of Taylor Louderman. Her voice is incredible, but even more spectacular than her voice was the songwriting. The song was so beautiful. I love the story it was telling, even though it broke my heart into a million pieces. And all of my comments in that video were telling me react to Ordinary. So I haven't heard a single thing. I don't know anything about this song except that it is the sequel to Little Miss Perfect. Let's jump into it.
I notice how she looks at me, but I pretend that I don't see. It's easier if I let the tension subside. I've seen it in the books I read, a magic that you cannot see. There's no limitations, they wear it with pride. But
I already have to stop and say, how seamless is her voice? Wow, Allie Grace, you're incredible. One thing I am missing a little bit on the bottom is a little bit of chest voice. So right here on Subside, you can hear that it's not quite where her speaking voice is.
the tension subside.
Subside is on an A3, and I would love for that to be a little bit more talky in her speaking voice. Subside, right there, instead of subside. But that is a very, very small note. She's doing a great job. You can also hear some fantastic mixing that she's doing on cannot. Instead of an A vowel, she makes it cannot, like an E vowel. And that's really fantastic. Whether she's doing that consciously or unconsciously, it's really helping her mix better.
I've seen it in the books I read, a magic that you cannot see. There's
really beautiful.
limitations, they wear it with pride. But the characters I read never act or look like me. I can't depend on them to lead me through the right door. And what's
Wow.
the point of falling when I know I'm only stalling? 'Cause I have to go back home, where I'm just one in the herd, tripping over my words, trying hard to go with the grain, keeping the quirks in my brain. I'm on the brink of discovery, I think, but what if I'm dreaming? That's what it seems like, 'cause this girl thinks I'm part of her world, and that new territory is scary. If I turn the handle, am I asking for a scandal? Should I try to be ordinary?
No, Ordinary is boring. Blech. Oh my gosh, this song is already making me sad. They just want to be in love. It's so sweet. Wow. So as she gets into the pre-chorus and she says, the characters I read never act or look like me, she gets back into a really strong chest voice, which is great. So that shows me that at the beginning, she was purposely laying it back a little bit and making the chest voice a little lighter. And I think that's fine.
But the characters I read
So right here,
never act or look like me. I can't
Me,
depend
that's
on them
fantastic.
to lead me through the right door.
right door. That's great. That's in her chest voice again. I love the richness there, and that vibrato is really beautiful too.
I've always been a little odd.
That's cute.
The only pea inside the pod. That's not an expression, I'm guessing. Oh well. See, that's exactly what I mean. I'm just as awkward as I seem. Plus, she makes me nervous. I hope she can't tell.
This is so cute.
What is it she sees in this cluster clump of me? Or could it maybe be I'm going crazy? And hey, who am I kidding? This isn't some sweet beginning, just a detour to the end, then back to the herd, tripping over my words, trying hard to go with the grain, keeping the quirks in my brain. I'm on the brink of discovery, I think. But what if I'm dreaming?
Let's talk about that. Wow, she's doing such a great job. I love this song. It's very cute. I love, it's just so sweet. She's so quirky. She says, what is it she sees in this cluster clump of meat? That's so sad. There's somebody out there for everybody. Oh my gosh. I just want to hug these two girls. What I'm finding is really impressive about Allie Grace's voice is the same thing I said about Taylor Louderman. Very seamless. She's doing a fantastic job blending her chest voice and her head voice together to mix really effectively. Ooh, so beautiful. Now, as she goes into dreaming, she says dream men with kind of an E vowel.
What if I'm dreaming?
And it's a little squeezy. So that's on a C#5. That is mixing territory. We cannot bring too much chest voice up to that note or we're gonna be in trouble. So right there on dreamin', I'm hearing dream men, and that's a little tricky for her. So it would be a lot easier for her to hit that if it was dreamin'. Dreamin' instead of dreamin' is too heavy. Let's listen to it again.
I think, what if I'm dreaming?
A little less control there.
Why rewind, induce amnesia, pretend I didn't.
I love this callback to Little Miss Perfect.
Succumb to stupid fear, or just believe in my heart.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Why play a part? Why follow the herd? Why not trust in my words? Don't wanna go with the grain. Why try to make myself plain? I'm on the brink of rediscovery, I think. So what if I'm dreaming? I like the scene that I'm in, and this girl is a part of this world. The thought of being normal's far more scary. I'll be brave and I'll be kind. I'll make a choice and change my mind. I will mess up all the time. They'll say I'm weird, but I'll be fine. I'll be anything but ordinary.
Yay! It was a happy ending! Oh, I'm so happy about that. She says that she'll be anything but ordinary. They'll say I'm weird, but I'll be fine. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy about the ending of this song. They're gonna fall in love and they're gonna be together forever. It'll be happily ever after. I'm so happy. Ooh, wow. That was fantastic. I mean, I could go on and on about the songwriting. I think it's extremely catchy, musically very beautiful to listen to, but these lyrics are doing such a fantastic job of conveying a lot of different emotions in both of these songs. They complement each other so well, and I really loved that callback to the melody in Little Miss Perfect that Jariah threw in there. That's fantastic. That's brilliant. Allie Grace is fantastic. What has she done? Has she been in anything else? Guys, let me know in the comments. I think that she has a really fantastic voice. Just like everybody, we all have a couple little tweaks, right? The magical and frustrating thing about being singers is that our voice can never be perfect. We can never reach perfection. There's always room for improvement. So we're talking about good, better, best here, right? This is fantastic. She did such a great job, and I like a lot of the choices that she made. I would love the beginning chest voice to be a little bit stronger, a little bit more into her speaking voice. Even if she wants to make the beginning a little bit lighter, a little bit more laid back, I think that that's a fantastic choice. I would still want the chest voice to be just a hair more grounded, connected into her speaking voice. And then as she went into that top note, narrowing that vowel a little bit, but those are such tiny little tweaks. She has got a great instrument, a great foundation. And that is what we're all looking for. We want to find a really, really strong home base of good technique that keeps us safe, that makes sure that we don't hurt our voices, or when we we choose to belt, we don't fall out of that great home base that we established. That means that we work so much on our good technique that I can lean a little bit more towards a chesty belt if I want to, or I can lean more towards a classical legit sound and know that my home base is there and that I'm taking care of my voice throughout. So I'm hearing in Taylor Louderman and in Allie Grace that this is, I mean, they've got it. They have a great foundation. They've clearly worked on their voice for a long time and they know their voice really well. That's so important. Thank you so much for watching. If there are any other singers that I should be reacting to, please let me know in the comments. And until next time, I'm Hannah. I'm your voice teacher, and now you're all my students. Please like and subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll see you next time.